Hello everyone, we are back with the Rams franchise, and today we're going to be taking on the division rival 49ers for the second time this season already. Antonio Gibson has had a great year so far. He is on pace to have the best year of his career running the ball, and also the best year of his career catching the ball. And we've heavily involved him in the pass game in our last two games. He's got a combined 10 receptions for 126 yards. And I feel like today is going to be another game where we want to heavily involve him in the pass game because the 49ers pass defense, it ranks 31st in the NFL, and we really want to try and take advantage of that. Devin White, our big free agent acquisition on defense, has had a good year when it comes to stopping the run, but his pass coverage, it hasn't been the best. He actually doesn't have a single pass deflection or interception so far this season, and he draws a tough matchup today, going up against George Kittle and McCaffrey, the two guys he's going to be mostly trying to cover. And also Kelvin Joseph, he's going to be making his first start of the year as our cornerback too. The 49ers, they've had a disappointing season. They find themselves sitting at 3-5 and have actually lost 3 of their last 4 games. And it really feels like a must-win game for them, not only to try and stay alive in the NFC West, but to just stay alive for a wild card spot. Their offense, it ranks 29th in points per game, 6th in passing, but just 27th in rushing. And that is very surprising to me, considering they have a solid offensive line and a great running back in Christian McCaffrey, but apparently they can't run the ball this year. Maybe it has to do with them being behind in games. Their defense, it hasn't really been good this year either. They rank just 19th in points per game allowed, 31st of course against the pass, but 24th against the run, so their defense is really not getting the job done. Even though they got good playmakers like Nick Bosa and Sidney Scott, they are going to be down their top middle linebacker and arguably the best middle linebacker in the NFL in Fred Warner, and that is a huge loss. We'll have to try and take advantage of that as well, but it's time for us to get into this game against the 49ers. It will be LA with possession. Now hands it off to Gibson, who's going to head back to his left. Following Cooper Kupp, who went in motion, it's just a gain of 2. Third down. The Rams trying to avoid going 3-0 to begin the game, and that is not going to happen. Down goes Rosen. He got sacked by Nick Bosa and a few others. Now the 49ers are going to hand it off to McCaffrey up the middle, and he goes down right away with a gain of 4. Third down. Purdy. This time he's going to go down the field looking for Deebo Samuel, and he can't bring it in. It is broken up by Jason Taylor II, and we're going to begin the game with a couple of 3-and-outs. Here is Gibson getting a carry right side, and he's going to get upfield and be knocked out of bounds near the first down marker, and they're going to give it to him, it looks like, at the 23. Rosen. This time gets a throw off and hits Cooper Kupp, who is out of bounds, going out of bounds at the 37 with a new set of downs. A handoff to Gibson up the middle. He's going to break a tackle and get a burst into the open field, and he is gone. He'll go 63 yards for the touchdown, and he's going to deliver the Rams an early 7-0 lead. It looked like he shot out of a cannon on that run, and he is going to give a huge spark to the Rams early in this game as Jason Taylor II is going to break up another pass deep down the field. Here's McCaffrey left side making the catch and picking up 11 yards to keep the drive going. Purdy is going to give it to McCaffrey again, and he's brought down by Devin White at the 43. 3rd and 4. The 49ers with 3 receivers to the right side. They'll look that way, and Addison Caver is going to way out to break up a pass. He has had a very strong run as of late and just broke up a pass that could have been a huge gain. They throw right side to Vernon Hitchens, and he's going to go down with a gain of 9 on an RPO. Seconded short. Rosen is under some pressure. He goes down the middle of the field, and he can't quite hit Vernon Hitchens, who looked like he had a step there on his defender. Give to Gibson, and he's got first down yardage, and is brought down by Sidney Scott, the rookie free safety. A fake to Gibson. Rosen. Booten to his right. He's going to set his feet and go down the field, and he's going to be intercepted by Travarius Ward. It looked like he wanted Mike Williams to come back to the ball, and he didn't do that. So Rosen is going to throw an interception, and the 49ers have a chance to tie this game up. A quick check down to Danny Gray, and he'll go down right away, brought down by Tre'Vius Hodges-Tomlinson. 3rd and short. Purdy goes quick left side, hitting Deebo Samuel, who stays on his feet and has a first down, barely getting it at the 35. From an empty set, A throw left side is caught by Deebo Samuel again. He is inside the 5 and down at the 4. And that is going to put the 49ers a few yards away from tying this one up. They'll hand it to Elijah Mitchell right side. He's got the edge and he is going to get in. And we will be all tied up again. Now it's 7. About 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Rosen, under pressure from Bosa, moves to his right and he rolls right into the arms of Javon Hargrave, who is going to sack him for a loss of 6. On 2nd and 16, it'll be a throw left side to O.J. Howard, who is going to go down right away at the original line of scrimmage. The 49ers go to a too high safety look on 3rd and long. Rosen, he wants to split him. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field, and he's got a man all alone in Antonio Gibson, who is going to score his 2nd long touchdown of the day. This time a 75-yarder through the air, and the Rams are going to retake the lead and go up 14-7, still in the first quarter. A throw right side is caught by Brandon Ayuk as the 49ers try and get down the field to tie this one up again. He's up to the 39. Another pass to Ayuk, who makes another catch, and he's going to go down just shy of midfield with a gain of 9. Third and short. They go under center. Hand it off to McCaffrey, who's got first down yardage, and it's going to go down just across midfield. Purdy, back to throw. He goes quick left side, hitting Deebo Samuel, who gets away from Addison Caver, and is brought down by Jason Taylor II all the way at the LA 25. A blitz on the way. It's picked up pretty well. And Purdy's going to find his rookie receiver, Cordell Gilmore, for a first down all the way up at the 12. The 49ers marching the ball down the field. This time they hand it off to McCaffrey right side, and he's going to power his way into the end zone over top of Devin White. And we are going to be all tied up again, now at 14. The Rams trying to avoid going 3 and out. They hand it off to Foreman, and he's got the first down. He's going to fight his way ahead and go down up at the 40. Michael Carter replaces Foreman at running back on 1st and 10. And they'll throw Carter a screen on the right side. He'll juke his way inside, take it across midfield, and go down at the San Francisco 49 from a 38. It is a fake to Foreman. Rosen is going to throw to his right, hitting Ben Skoranek, who is wrapped up and brought down with a gain of 5. On 3rd and 5, the Rams do not have Cooper Kupp out there. So where is Rosen going to go? He's going to go down the field looking for Ben Skoranek again, and it's nearly intercepted. It'll be incomplete, bringing up 4th down. So here is Tanner Brown to kick a 50-yard field goal, and he's going to drill it, and the Rams are going to retake the lead. 17-14, LA in front. Here is McCaffrey off the left side. He's down right away, brought down by the rookie linebacker, Lonnie Culliver. On 2nd down, Purdy is dancing in the pocket, and now he's going to take off on the left side, and he's going to get a first down with a gain of 10, brought down by Jason Taylor II and Lonnie Culliver. Here is a quick throw left side to George Kittle. He'll get away from Jason Taylor II and stiff arm Jordan Fuller, and finally go down at the LA 32, a massive play for the 49ers offense. 3rd and 7. They're trying to avoid settling for a field goal of their own, and Purdy is going to take off on the right side and slide down to the 20 with a new set of downs. Purdy, facing a blitz, is under heavy pressure, and he's going down. He's going to be sacked by Nick Cross, who he just signed off the practice squad a little while ago. On 3rd and 19, a throw right side is out of the hands of Danny Gray and incomplete. Some good coverage from Tre'Vius Algis-Tomlinson, so the 49ers are going to settle for a field goal, and they are going to make it and tie us all up at 17. And that is going to be the way we end the first half of our game. We'll head into halftime with the Rams and 49ers, a couple of rivals all tied up at 17. The Panthers, who began the year 5-0, have now lost 4 games in a row and find themselves at 5-4, having lost 27-24 to the Commanders, who moved to 3-5 with the win. Let's get back to our game. It was an even first half, with neither team doing enough to separate. On offense, I would like to see us run the offense through Antonio Gibson, who had a couple of big plays in the first half. The defense, it has to be better at tackling. We allowed Deebo Samuel and George Kittle to both make a big play after the catch because we couldn't bring them down right away. We'll see if we can do a better job of that here in the second half. The 49ers with possession. Purdy, under some pressure, throws across the field. It is a wobbler to George Kittle, who makes the catch and is going down at the 35 with a gain of 10. 1st and 10. It's going to be a counter to McCaffrey right side. He is met, and he's going to be pulled down with a gain of 1, and he appears to be injured on the play, and this does not look good. He is holding his arm, heading back to the locker room. He will not return to this one. A huge loss for the 49ers offense. On third down, Purdy's getting pressured, and it's just going to force him to throw the ball away on third down. And the 49ers are going to punt the ball away. The Rams take over at their 21. Rosen is going to check this one down to Owen Fox, and the fullback is going to stiff arm Sidney Scott, the superstar X Factor, free safety to pick up 3 yards. A toss left side to Antonio Gibson. He'll get upfield, get a first down, and get shoved out of bounds at the 34. They stay under center and fake it to Gibson. Rosen fires left side. It is dove on and caught by O.J. Howard, who made a heck of a play, and he's got a first down. 3rd and 8 from midfield. Rosen is hit by Nick Bosa, and it's going to be an incomplete pass, and the Rams are going to end up punting the ball away on 4th down. The Rams back on offense at their own 40. It'll be a toss left side to Gibson. He's going to juke out Sidney Scott, take it across midfield, and he is now over 100 yards on the day from the 48. Michael Carter left side. He gets a block from Steve Avila and Vernon Hitchens, and is going to go up to the 28 with a gain of 20. He'll stay in the game, and they're going to fake it to him. Rosen is going to fire deep right side. It is caught by Cooper Kupp inside the 10, and he's going to go down up at the 4 and make it goal to go here late in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and goal from the 3. Rosen has time. He goes right side and has Vernon Hitchens in the end zone. The rookie receiver is going to score his first receiving touchdown in the NFL and give the Rams a 24-17 lead. Brock Purdy rolling to his right, going down the field for Brandon Ayuk, and he's going to hang on. Kelvin Joseph with some pretty good coverage, but it wasn't good enough. A handoff left side to Elijah Mitchell, and he runs right into Lonnie Culliver and is down with a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 to begin the 4th quarter. Purdy is under pressure. He'll go down the field and hit Nick Proctor. The rookie running back out of Miami is going to score a long touchdown on a wheel route and make it a 1-point game. Here is Tre'Vius Hodges-Tomlinson blocking the extra point to keep it a 1-point lead for the Rams early in the 4th quarter. 24-23, LA in front. Here is Gibson off the right side. He's got a first down and is knocked down by the 40 up to 117 yards on the ground. He also, of course, had a 75-yard touchdown catch earlier in the game. Gibson on a toss left side is knocked out of bounds at the 43, a gain of 3. 3rd and 7. The Rams have 3 receivers to the right side. Rosen is going to fire left side and hit Cooper Kupp, who is going to hang on through a hit for a first down across midfield at the 35. 3rd and 8. The Rams trying to avoid settling for a field goal. Rosen hit his way to go. He gets it to Vernon Hitchens, who is going to fight his way to the marker, and they are going to give him the first down at the 24. The Rams stay empty. Rosen under pressure, and he's going to be dropped again by Javon Hargrave. It'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and 13. Rosen has time and is going to take a shot to the end zone for Antonio Gibson, and he drops it in the bucket. Another long touchdown catch for the running back, Antonio Gibson. His 3rd overall touchdown of the day, and the Rams are going to increase their lead, going up 31-23. Purdy's got to take a shot down the field off his back foot, and Danny Gray cannot hang on. Another nice pass breakup by Jason Taylor II. Here is Elijah Mitchell left side. He's going to be brought down by Ernest Jones near the first down marker. 3rd and short. They hand it off to Nick Proctor, and the running back with 99 break tackle is not going to break a tackle, but he's got a first down from the LA 40. They're going to hand it off to Deebo Samuel, who is going to turn upfield and go down the 36 with a gain of 5. They'll go under center on 2nd and 5. Hands it off to Mitchell right side. He breaks away from Devin White, and a touchdown saving tackle is going to be made by Jason Taylor II at the 15. Brock Purdy trying to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. He'll fire to the end zone, and it is off the hands of Brandon Ayuk, who really should have caught that one. 2nd and 10. They hands it off to Mitchell right side. He is going to be spun down by Josh Metellus with a gain of 6 at the 9. 3rd and 4. The Rams only rush 4. Oliver's going to put pressure on Purdy, who fires over the middle, and he's going to be intercepted by Kelvin Joseph. A dive and a miss, and Joseph is into the open field, across midfield, and this could be the dagger in not only the game, but in the 49ers season. He is going to showboat his way into the end zone with another pick 6 his second of the season, extending the Rams' lead in the fourth quarter. The 49ers have moved the ball down the field and are trying to make it a one-score game. Purdy is going to hit Brandon Ayuk on the left side for a first down at the 14. It appears that Brock Purdy, though, is injured on the play, and he is going to head back to the locker room. And with not much time remaining in the game, he will not return to this one. So Baker Mayfield out there at quarterback, facing 4th and 12, trying to keep this game alive. He is under pressure, though, and going down. Sacked by Kobe Turner. It's going to be a turnover on downs, and that is going to be your ball game. The Rams are going to win this one 38-23 over top of the 49ers. The defense, while it didn't do a great job today, they did a good job at forcing the 49ers to have to drive the full length of the field. And when you do that as a defense, you increase the chances of the opposing team making a mistake. And the 49ers, they did make a mistake late in the fourth quarter, throwing an interception to Kelvin Joseph, who took it back 94 yards for the pick six to help us steal the win. The offense, it was pretty inefficient, but that had a lot to do with the 49ers front seven, especially their defensive line, their front four. They did a great job of putting pressure on Josh Rosen, who did what he could. He hit some big plays down the field to Antonio Gibson, who had 3 touchdowns today. Unfortunately for the 49ers, they will be without McCaffrey for a few weeks and are already sitting at 3-6 and are still in second place in the division. And with them being in second place at 3-6 and us being 8-0, I think we already have the division locked up. Mike Williams only had a single catch for 3 yards today, and that is just not acceptable to me. Even if you look at his stats on the year, he is clearly not getting the ball enough, especially considering how much he is being paid and how high his overall is. We know he is a good deep threat, so what we're going to do is at least throw the ball his way once to twice deep down the field, even if it ends up resulting in an extra interception or 2. On defense, we know Lonnie Culliver is a huge part of our future plans on this side of the ball. He had a great game today, he had 7 tackles, and he is somebody that I want to see on the field more right away. Now that does mean that we're going to be seeing a bit less of Ernest Jones, but Lonnie Culliver and Ernest Jones are pretty much the same overall, and Lonnie Culliver, he's on his rookie contract, Ernest Jones is on the last year of his rookie contract, so I think Lonnie Culliver is just going to be on the field more and more as the season progresses. I don't know if he's ever going to overtake Ernest Jones for that starting spot this year, but I do want to see him on the field more. A few upgrades we ended up going through, one for Foreman and one here for Kobe Turner. With those upgrades out of the way, it is finally time for us to go ahead and start talking about a few prospects that are going to be available to us in the upcoming draft. We are actually going to start with the tight end position at the top with Christian McCann. He is 6'4", 239, 23 years old out of Tennessee. He's projected to go in the first or second round, and he is listed as a vertical threat, which makes a ton of sense when you look at his physicals and when you look at his ratings. He doesn't have the best strength, he doesn't have the best blocking ratings, but he's a good pass catcher, and he's got very good athleticism. Brandon Allman is also a vertical threat. He is 6'6", 237, 22 years old out of UCF, also projected to go in the first or second round. Now he does have good to great strength, which is amazing for a vertical threat tight end, but the pass catching skills are not as good as McCann's. He could be a very good player, but I'm not quite as sold on him being elite at anything. Like, McCann's going to be a very good pass catcher. Allman, probably not. Michael Kirkpatrick, he may actually be a potential steal in this draft. He's projected to go in the third or fourth round. He's got great physicals. He's a bigger tight end. He's got good awareness, good catching, good run blocking. Pretty much everything about him looks like it's going to be very good. So those 3 tight ends are clearly the best 3 in this upcoming draft. And the other tight ends may not be the best. Maybe we end up taking one away if we miss out on all 3 of those guys early in the draft. The Falcons are able to get the best of the Cowboys, winning 35-27. And with that win, the Falcons are now 9-0. With the loss, the Cowboys end up falling to 5-3. The Bills, the team we take on in our next episode, they improved to 6-2 by beating the Dolphins 24-17. The Bills are proving to be not only one of the best teams in the AFC, but one of the best teams in the entire NFL. It should be a tough game. It does look like we're going to have a double breakout scenario for that game. 1 player on offense, 1 on defense. We'll see who those end up being for. Thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one.